You know, nothing that I do here is going to alleviate the pain that the family has endured all these years. It's just an unfortunate situation that the family's had to grieve that long to determine what happened to Tara Grinstead. I just can't quite, you know, wrap my head around, you know, what was done. You were an adult. You were 20 years old when this happened. It wasn't like some teenage thing. But, you know, since then, this family has waited, but you chose not to come forward. Not only did you not come forward, you continued to violate the law. Even when you're in the military, you may have a good military record, but you're convicted of a felony while you were in the military. And then you violated your probation on top of that. One of those acts was just failing to do community service, which I can't imagine anything any more simple than completing community service. You know, this could have all ended, you know, in June of 2016. You had an opportunity then, when you were asked about this, to, whether you remembered your conversation with John McCullough or not, you certainly remembered burning the body. And that would have been the time to, you know, to come forward and say, let me tell you what I did. You know, I've sinned, and I'm asking for forgiveness. That would have been the time. I think it's Romans 3:23 says, for all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We all have. But that would have been the time to come forward. When you were asked about it in June of 2016. I don't take any pleasure out of sentencing anyone, but, you know, that's a part of my job. And if you will stand, I'm going to sentence you in this case. Case number 2017 CRW 038. The court's going to sentence you on count 1 to a period of 5 years to serve in the state penitentiary. On count 2, the court's going to sentence you to 5 years to serve in the state penitentiary consecutive to count 1. And on count 3, the court's going to sentence you to 5 years consecutive to count 2 to serve in the state penitentiary. And on count 4, the court's going to sentence you to 10 years consecutive to the sentence in count 3 to serve in the state penitentiary. Now, your sentence, you can appeal this conviction by filing an appeal or motion for new trial within 30 days from the date of this sentence. Do you understand that? Mr. Fox, you can assist him with that.
Yes, sir.
You also have the right to file for habeas corpus relief within 4 years from the date of this sentence. You understand that?
We do, Your Honor.
All right, that's the sentence of the court.
Your Honor, the record just reflect our objection to the non-merger of counts.
Yes, sir. Your objection is noted. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. That concludes these proceedings.